Hey everybody, welcome back to the workshop. Today's scroll saw project video is very special. We are going to be doing an Easter cross designed by Steve Good. Easter here in the US is this Sunday, and it is one of the most important days in the Christian religious calendar, focusing on the resurrection of Jesus Christ. And he hung on the cross and died for us and arose on the third day victorious over death and the grave. But let me show you the design here. We're going to stack cut it and get two projects at one time. Here is the beautiful design. It's got the crosses. It's got Jesus Christ on it. It's got the word Easter in it. And you notice it's got this floral pattern around it, but I have kind of marked out. I don't want to do that because I have a different idea of how this project should be finished. But anyway, let's head over to the drill press and drill our starter holes and get started. Okay, over here on the drill press, using a small drill bit to drill all of the starter holes or pilot holes, ever how you want to call them. Not many cuts in this project. I think it's just a little over 20 cuts. And we're going to head over here to the scroll saw and start scrolling. And again, I'm stack cutting this, and it is very important to make sure your scroll saw table is lined up to your blade at a perfect 90-degree angle. I am cutting this project out with number 5 reverse tooth shark tooth scroll saw blades. They cut very smooth with this type of 1/4-inch plywood. Again, the design is designed by Steve Good, and the pattern is available as a free download over at his website at scrollsawworkshop.blogspot.com, and I'll leave a link to that in the description below. Going through here and getting all of our interior cuts done. This project didn't take me long to do. I think I got it done in under an hour. Scroll sawing for me is very therapeutic in a way. I have been scroll sawing since I was around 13 or 14. My grandfather taught me, and I can now get on the scroll saw and get a project started and just kind of zone out and be in my own little world and have my own thoughts, and it's just something very relaxing that I enjoy doing. It was the one tool in the shop that I really took to when my grandfather introduced me to tools. And I've just kind of kept at it all these years and just refined my techniques and always just tried new projects to test my skills. Here we are cutting around the little Jesus Christ figure that's at the top of the cross. And then we have one more interior cut to do after this, and that you can see that little tack there in the middle. I just kind of put a tack in the middle of one of the interior cuts in the waist area to kind of help sandwich the two pieces together. You can see the tacks on the outside holding the two pieces of 1/4-inch plywood together, and that is just something that I do to kind of keep everything sandwiched and stationary while doing stack cutting. Now we're going to begin that final cut, which is going to release the Easter cross from the wood. See the fan I have on me trying to blow the pattern off. Coming to the end of the cut here, and it'll be released from the wood. And we're going to head over to the workbench and take the pieces out. There we go. And what I like to do is have that poster board in between to also get a stencil. Now we're going to head over and do the initial palm sanding, and more sanding will follow after this, but getting the initial smoothness established, and heading over here with the sanding sponge to do the finer sanding and remove all the fuzzies. And now the project is done, ready to be finished. And here we have the completed Easter Sunday cross. I think it turned out real good, and as a result of stack cutting over on the scroll saw, I've got two beautiful crosses. And also something I like to do is put a piece of poster board between the stack cuts and also get a stencil. I think that turned out real good. I have a whole file folder full of these. As I said, I didn't put that floral pattern around the cross like Steve Good had on the original design. I took that out just to have the cross design. I think this pattern would look good with or without the floral decor around it, but I think this pattern and this piece would actually look good on a burgundy backer board, or actually if you knew someone that done flower arrangements, you could put this in as a centerpiece on the flower and put it up in a church somewhere, or it would even look good in an Easter basket. But a lot of unique ways to finish this. For me, I'll probably stain one and put a backer board on it and finish the other one with spray lacquer. Here's another look at them. I think they turned out real good. That is about all for this video. Remember guys, if I can make it, you can make it. I will have another one of my older videos floating up in this corner, my subscribe button floating in this corner. I hope you all have a happy and safe Easter 2019. Stay blessed. I'm the Artisan Pirate, and I'll see you real soon.